Hi everyone, I am finally here for the final part of the hat tutorial. We have made the cap part of the hat, and in this part I made the brim of the hat as well. I did end up sewing it with a machine because it was a lot easier than doing it by hand. However, you can still do it by hand. I just didn't like how it was turning out. I still sewed this by hand though, and that turned out fine. But the rectangle, you can do either way and it'll be fine. When you sew these together, you sew the circle onto the inside of the rectangle and the brim into the inside of the rectangle as well. And when I say the rectangle, I just mean this part of it. It's pretty easy with that. And then you sew the ribbon around the cap and around the brim, and you're done with the base of the hat. Then you take a very long rectangle of white cloth and make a sash out of it, and I used a machine to hem it, so as you can see it is hemmed so it does not fray, and then I cut the ends at a diagonal and then hemmed them like that. So, and that looks prettier in my mind. And then for the bow, I showed you guys how to do that, but you just take 2 squares of fabric, sew them together inside out, leave a small hole to turn it inside out, sew that back up, and yeah, and then you put a little band around it, and you're all good. I sewed the bow to the sash, and then for the final parts of it, you just sew the roses directly onto the hat. You just kind of got to put it on your head and mark where you want to sew the roses. And then on either side of your head, on either side of the hat, you are going to sew ribbons onto the inside, and I kind of put them further back so that I could pull them down around my ear and around the pigtail and into the front, because that holds it on better. But you can do whatever you want. So obviously if you have any questions like whatsoever, you can leave them in the comments or send me a message, and I would be happy to let you know what to do during any point in the process that you need it. And I would love to go back again and remake the hat so that I can show you guys how to make it too. But that is it for now. I am going to show you guys my next cosplay design. I mentioned it earlier, probably in my first video, doing a Megurine Luca kimono. So right here is the kimono design that I have made for Luca. And right here is the fabric that I am going to be using to make it. Anyway, I think that's it for now, so thank you guys! Here's some photos of the hat. The first one is showing you just what it looks like, and the second one shows you a closer view of the roses and the inside of the brim, and the last one is me wearing it at NDK, so you can kind of see how it sits on your head.